This is the story of Ethan Cole, a man standing on the edge of a decision that would define his life. But what if his future was already calling? It was a night like any other in the city, but the next moment would shatter his perception of time. What if the next call you answered was from your future self? Flashes of rain on glass, the jarring sound of a ringtone, and a flicker of deep anxiety across Ethan's face. Something was fundamentally wrong. This is where we find Ethan Cole, alone, trapped between where he was and where he thought he needed to be. Rain lashed against the 20th floor window of his small Chicago apartment. Ethan felt every drop echo his own deep emotional isolation. He was drafting the email that would cut ties with his old life, a resignation, fueled by years of burnout, regret, and the paralyzing fear of committing to anything. Just as his finger hovered over send, the silence of the night was brutally broken. His phone, a cheap plastic lifeline, screamed. The number was unfamiliar, distorted, like a signal battling time and space. He answered. On the other end, a voice, raspy and strained, spoke a single, chilling word, "Don't." The sound of his own accelerated heartbeat was overwhelming. The conversation deepened, dragging Ethan into a nightmare scenario predicted by the man on the line. The future Ethan didn't mince words. He detailed the crushing financial debt, the isolation, the complete breakdown of everything Ethan held dear, all tracing back to this one resignation. He saw it, brief, horrific glimpses of his failed life, a life without purpose, defined only by chaotic failure. The price of giving up was too high. The voice in the phone, echoing, distant, burrowed into Ethan's mind. Was this destiny or a warning? The choice was agonizing, the psychological conflict suffocating. He made the decision. The warning was enough. He would stay the course. Ethan deleted the email. The immediate future was saved, but the universe, it seemed, did not appreciate being corrected. Subtle changes began to ripple through his reality. A colleague he knew suddenly had a different name. The path he walked felt subtly misaligned. The timeline was unstable. He thought he had fixed it. He was wrong. Destiny, it turned out, was stubborn. The phone rang a second time. The voice of his future self was no longer calm, but panicked. "You made the wrong change. It's worse now, Ethan. So much worse." He was trapped. Every action he took to avoid regret only tightened the knot of destiny. The timeline wasn't fixed. It was fragmenting around him. The line went silent. Ethan looked at his hand and saw it momentarily glitch. He understood now. He wasn't saving his past self. He was initiating the cycle. He delivered the final line. Some choices don't change the future. They create it.